Life will test you. People will doubt you. Some may even try to bring you down. But here's the truth. Your greatest response isn't words or isn't anger, and it isn't seeking approval. The best response is success. When you rise above, when you achieve what they said you couldn't, you prove that nothing can stop you. Today, let's talk about why success is the best revenge and how you can use challenges as fuel to become unstoppable. Channel your pain into progress. Life is filled with moments that test our strength, our patience, and our resolve. There will be times when people doubt us, reject us, or even try to hold us back. In these moments, we have two choices. We can let the negativity consume us, or we can use it as fuel to move forward. Those who succeed in life don't waste time dwelling on setbacks or allowing criticism to define them. Instead, they transform their pain into progress. Think about the greatest achievers in history. Many of them faced rejection, hardship, and failure before they reached success. What set them apart was not talent alone, but their ability to take every challenge and turn it into an opportunity for growth. They refused to let obstacles break them. Instead, they let those obstacles build them. You must adopt the same mindset. When someone tells you that you're not good enough, don't argue. Work harder. When you experience failure, don't give up. Learn from it. When doors close, don't stand there knocking forever. Build your own path. The energy you might waste in frustration, self-doubt, or seeking validation can be redirected towards something productive, something that moves you closer to your goals. The most powerful response to any setback is improvement. If you feel hurt, if you feel overlooked, if you feel underestimated, channel that energy into becoming better. Train harder, study more, refine your skills, and sharpen your mind. Every bit of effort you put in today will make a difference tomorrow. Success is not just about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of greatness. The world rewards those who refuse to stay down. The strongest individuals are the ones who took their pain and used it to fuel their determination. They didn't let their hardships define them. They let their response define them. And that response was relentless self-improvement. So, the next time you face a challenge, don't see it as a roadblock. See it as a stepping stone. Don't let negativity weaken you. Let it sharpen you, because every ounce of pain, every moment of struggle, and every bit of adversity can be turned into something powerful if you choose to channel it into progress. Let success speak for you. In life, there will always be critics. Some will doubt you, some will misunderstand you, and some may even try to hold you back. But the truth is, responding with words is rarely the answer. The most powerful response is action. Instead of wasting energy proving yourself to others, focus on achieving your goals. Let your success do the talking. Think about it. When someone tells you that you can't accomplish something, what happens when you argue? You get caught up in a cycle of proving, explaining, and justifying yourself. But none of that changes the reality. Words may convince people for a moment, but real, undeniable results will silence every critic. The moment you succeed, the doubts, the negativity, and the skepticism all fade away. History is full of people who were told they would never make it, yet they did. They didn't waste time fighting back with words. They worked in silence, built themselves up, and let their accomplishments speak volumes. When you stay focused on your goals, the need for validation disappears. Your success becomes your strongest argument. So when faced with negativity, don't react, rise. When people doubt you, don't argue, work harder. When they say you won't make it, don't waste time trying to change their minds, change your future instead, because at the end of the day, nothing is more powerful than results. Let your success be the answer to every doubt, every criticism, and every obstacle. Master your mindset. Everything begins in the mind. The way you think determines the way you act, and the way you act determines the results you get in life. Success is not just about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about controlling your thoughts, eliminating distractions, and developing an unshakable belief in yourself. The strongest individuals, the ones who rise above adversity, all have one thing in common. They have mastered their mindset. It's easy to let negativity take control. When people doubt you, when things don't go your way, when challenges seem overwhelming, it's tempting to believe that success is out of reach. But the truth is, your mind is the most powerful tool you have. The moment you decide to take control of your thoughts, everything changes. Think about it. Every action, every decision, every habit begins as a thought. If your mind is filled with doubt, hesitation, or fear, those thoughts will shape your reality. But if your mind is filled with confidence, discipline, and determination, success will follow. Your mindset is like a filter. It determines what you see, what you focus on, and ultimately, what you achieve. Eliminate negative thinking. Negative thoughts are the biggest enemy of success. If you allow them to control you, they will stop you before you even begin. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they allow doubt to take over. They listen to the voices that say, "You're not good enough, you don't have what it takes," or "It's too hard." But these are just illusions, mental roadblocks that hold you back. The key to success is learning to recognize these negative thoughts and replace them with positive, empowering beliefs. Instead of saying, "I can't," say, "I will figure it out." Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," remind yourself, "I am improving every day." Your words shape your reality, so be mindful of what you tell yourself. Develop mental discipline. Success doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency, patience, and resilience. And all of that starts in your mind. The most successful people in the world didn't get there because they were lucky. They got there because they trained their minds to stay focused, no matter what. Think of your mind like a muscle. If you don't train it, it becomes weak. But if you work on it every day, by setting goals, staying disciplined, and pushing past your comfort zone, it becomes stronger. Mental discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means waking up early to work on your dreams, even when you're tired. It means saying no to distractions, even when they seem tempting. Build an unshakable belief in yourself. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself first. The world reflects what you project. If you walk with confidence, if you act with certainty, if you commit to your goals with full conviction, people will start to see you as a winner. But it all starts with you. Look at the most successful people in the world. They weren't always the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest, but they all had one thing in common. They believed in themselves, even when no one else did. They didn't wait for validation. They didn't need approval. They decided that they were capable, and they acted accordingly. So start seeing yourself as successful before you achieve success. Walk with confidence, talk with certainty, take actions that align with your goals. The world responds to those who know where they're going. When you master your mindset, nothing can stop you. Your mind is your greatest weapon. At the end of the day, success isn't just about working hard. It's about thinking right. The battle is won or lost in the mind before it happens in real life. So, train your mind to be strong. Feed it with positive thoughts. Guard it against negativity. Develop the discipline to stay focused. Because once you master your mindset, success is inevitable. Turn every setback into a comeback. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much effort you put in, no matter how determined you are, setbacks will happen. You will face failure. You will experience rejection. You will encounter obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't the absence of failure, it's how they respond to it. Successful people don't let setbacks define them. They use every failure as a lesson, every rejection as motivation, and every obstacle as an opportunity to come back stronger. If you want success to be your best revenge, you must learn to turn every setback into a comeback. Failure is a lesson, not an endpoint. Many people fear failure because they see it as proof that they're not good enough. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Every great achievement in history came after multiple failures. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Did they let those setbacks stop them? No. They used them as fuel to improve and come back stronger. Every time you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? What will I do differently next time? The moment you start seeing failure as a lesson instead of a defeat, you turn it into a stepping stone towards success. Rejection is redirection. At some point, you will be rejected by employers, by investors, by people you thought would support you. Rejection can feel personal, but in reality, it's just redirection. It's life pushing you towards something better, something that aligns more with your true potential. Instead of dwelling on rejection, use it to refocus. If you didn't get that job, maybe it's because you were meant to start your own business. If someone doubted you, maybe it's because you were meant to prove them wrong through action. Rejection isn't a reason to stop. It's a reason to push forward with even more determination. Obstacles are tests of your commitment. When challenges arise, most people look for an easier path. But true success comes to those who push through, who refuse to give up, who see obstacles as tests of their commitment. Every time you overcome a challenge, you build resilience. You prove to yourself that you are stronger than your circumstances. Think of obstacles as weights in the gym. They may feel heavy at first, but the more you lift, the stronger you become. The same applies to life. Every time you push through difficulties, you build mental and emotional strength. Your comeback will speak for itself. Nothing silences doubt like results. Instead of complaining about your setbacks, work through them. Instead of explaining your failures, turn them into victories. The greatest revenge is proving to yourself and to the world that nothing can break you. So, when life knocks you down, get back up. When doors close, find another way. When people doubt you, let your success be the response, because every setback holds within it the power of a great comeback. You just have to be willing to rise again. Stay focused on your own path. One of the biggest mistakes people make is wasting energy on proving others wrong instead of focusing on their own success. True winners don't seek revenge through words or meaningless actions. They seek it by becoming the best version of themselves. They don't dwell on negativity, they don't get caught up in distractions, and they don't let critics define their path. Instead, they stay locked in on their goals, working relentlessly until success speaks for itself. The road to success is not about competition with others. It's about competition with yourself. Every single day, your goal should be simple. Become better than you were yesterday. The more you focus on your own progress, the less the opinions of others matter. Ignore the noise. The moment you start striving for something greater, there will be people who doubt you. Some will question your dreams. Others will criticize your methods. Some may even try to discourage you because they fear your potential. But their opinions don't define your future. Your actions do. Think of all the great achievers in history. Did they waste time arguing with doubters? No. They kept moving forward, proving their worth through their work. You must do the same. The moment you stop caring about external validation, you gain complete control over your destiny. Success signals the silent journey. Real success isn't about showing off. It's about constant improvement. The most successful people don't announce their plans. They let their results do the talking. They don't seek applause. They let their work create impact. They don't chase recognition. They focus on mastering their craft. Your journey to success should be private, disciplined, and relentless. Work hard in silence, stay committed to your process, and let your achievements be the loudest respondent. Let success be the answer. At the end of the day, success is the best revenge, because it turns doubt into admiration, it transforms criticism into silence, It proves every negative voice wrong without you ever having to say a word. So stop explaining yourself. Stop seeking approval. Stop worrying about those who don't believe in you. Instead, put your head down, focus on your mission, and let your success become the only answer you ever need to give.